Get him. Get him. Good boy. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. All right. All right. So, hi, everybody. Hope you are all doing well. Hi out there on Facebook and YouTube. So today we are having a jewelry sale, and we will be selling items that I purchased while I was in Brimfield. I got some really exciting stuff. If you're on Facebook, you may not have seen those videos because they were posted on YouTube. So I do apologize. You might see them in a couple weeks. Facebook is usually behind. Let me get over to this. I see he's already up and moving around again. It didn't last very long. All right, let's see. Customization, subscribers. And it is hot in here. That's not helping things. It's like 80 something degrees here today. I think we took the air conditioning out too. Let me go look. There you go, Hank. Now it'll be cold. Now it's gonna cool off for you, buddy. Now it's gonna cool off. All right, so we should be all set now. We've got our chat over on YouTube turned over to subscribers only. So if you are over on YouTube, you will have had to have been subscribed for 2 years in order to comment. Sorry about that. That's just how it has to be. But I would encourage you to come on over and join us on knickknacks.net. That is niknax.net. This is where I am going to be having my sale today. We are going to be building some jewelry jars, which is going to be fun. Be fun. We're going to build some jewelry jars. And then also we're going to sell the jewelry that I got when I was in Brimfield. So knickknacks.net. That's niknax.net. This is where you want to be. You want to be on knickknacks. All right. Well, should we do first? Let's see. Should we? I didn't get very much preloaded. Let me grab the jewelry. It's over here. Over here. It is over here. I got some really wonderful pieces. Lots of micro mosaics. So we've got some micro mosaics here. Let me just give you guys a little peek at what I have before we run it. This bracelet, I am obsessed with. I've never seen anything like it, and I see a lot of micro mosaics. I'd never seen one like this before. To be honest, I wore it for a little while, but because of my metal allergy, it's just not practical for me to keep it. But I do absolutely love this thing, and if it was sterling, that would be a different story. Because it is just fantastic. And I love that all the micro tiles are inlaid in the blue. It's like a turquoise blue glass. So it is pretty wonderful. It's pretty wonderful. So I do have that preloaded. These are higher starts because I paid up for them. If they don't sell, I'll probably just move them to the buy it now. But we've got that. I also have this beautiful pendant. It is pretty fantastic. It kind of reminds me of the one that I bought when I was in Madison Bachville that one time. This here, I gave you guys a sneak peek over on Facebook. This is Simonetti Vespucci from the 1400s. And I put a little history in the description of this pin. So this is hand painted. It is a copy of a painting. But what I loved about it is she's got the snakes around her neck. And I just thought that was pretty neat. So she was known for her beauty and she died young. And the snakes around her neck, the meaning of it is disputed. Nobody really knows what it meant, but I thought it was pretty fun. I guess it's up for interpretation. So a few more micro mosaics. I thought these ones were pretty cool. Red and this was a designer piece. I don't think I got it. You can Google image search it if you screenshot it and then Google image search it. I was debating whether to do that one. I might not sell that one today. I might do it by it now. Not sure. Anyway, so that's what I got. I figure, you know what? Let's actually do the jewelry jars first, and then we'll move on to the jewelry. How's that sound? Or maybe we'll do it in between. We'll like do a mix and match. I like that idea. So I have 4 jars. I did wash them. Yeah, Nikki Butler. That's the one. That's the one. So I have 4 jars that I washed. I washed them with soap and water. I am going to suggest that when you get them, you give them a good soak or something. I was noticing that seals do have some stuff I couldn't get off even with scrubbing. So I wouldn't use food in these just based on where I found them. Jewelry I think is fine, but unless you really clean them good, maybe replace the rubber seal, I wouldn't suggest using food in them. If you saw the video, you would understand. But that, of course, that's totally up to your discretion whether you want to put food in. I'm not going to tell you what to do if you buy them. You can do whatever you want to do. But based on where I discovered them, you might want to put that into your consideration. I know they're fantastic jars, right? Hanky, it's okay, buddy. I think he's looking for Gunner because he's used to he met Gunner the one time he was here, and so now he thinks his friend is always going to be here, so he gets really excited when we get here, and then inevitably Gunner's not here, and then he gets kind of depressed, and then he just whines a lot. He's like, "Where's my friend? Why isn't he here?" I hope that these work okay. My only concern with using these is that they're blue, so you guys aren't really going to be able to see the jewelry through the jars. That was one concern I had, but we'll make do. I might leave the little one off. Well, we could still put the little one in there, I think. All right, there's that one. All right, we're going to number these. This is going to be an experiment. I've never done this before. And so, it's you just guys, you're going to have to bear with me as we attempt this new format. In my head, it sounded like a lot of fun. And usually when we do things like this, usually it doesn't end in disaster. Usually it turns out pretty fun. So missed a little dirt around the clasp there. That all cleaned up. Okay, there's that. When I scrubbed them, I had them closed, so I missed the dirt that was underneath the little thing there. Okay, there we go. All right, so I'm going to number them. I know. We're excited. It's kind of, I've always been hesitant about doing jewelry jars because I don't want anyone to buy a jewelry jar and be disappointed in what they get. I'm like, I kind of like it in theory, but what if somebody gets it and they're like, oh, I paid too much money for this, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I would feel really bad about it, and so then I was like, okay, how can I avoid that disappointment? I know I'll just have you guys fill it with me, and then you'll know what's in the jar and you can bid accordingly, right? That makes sense in theory. But like I said, I'm not feeling the best today. I'm feeling shaky and not the greatest, so we're gonna see how it goes. Today. I've got my water, I've got my dog. Eat. I did eat. I had some of Laurel's mac and cheese for lunch. Can I eat? Because my stomach's not feeling that great. So I was like, you know what? I'll have mac and cheese. Organic Annie's mac and cheese. That seems like a great idea. All right. Thank you. This was Target. I always get compliments on this shirt, and I do love it. I got this one at Target maybe last season. I don't remember. Yeah, I know. I don't like sugar, so I know that I don't eat enough sugar. That's probably why. I'm anti-sugar. Yeah, anti-sugar. I just don't really like it. So why eat it if I don't like it? And so that's probably what's going on. It's probably is my sugar. I need to like keep a bunch of snacks near me. Eat fruit. I do like fruit. I do like fruit. All right, so let me get some jewelry out of. I guess we'll start maybe from here. We'll start down here. Why not? Just pull it out of here. All right, so I am going to throw some silver in there. I feel like it's necessary. You know, what's a jewelry jar without a little silver? You know, that's the excitement, right? The excitement is, oh, I found a piece of silver. Yay. Although you're going to know it's in there because you're going to help me fill it. So it's kind of like, oh. So maybe it won't be so much of a surprise. This is all, actually, this is my crafting stuff. I mean, that's just broken stuff. I'm going to eventually get rid of this. I'll just roll out it all together. But that's mostly stuff that's broken and crafting stuff. Ooh, look at this. See, this is why I'm like, we got to do this, guys. We got to build some jewelry jars together. That's like my higher end rings and things. Oh, here's some fun stuff. Little bulldog cufflinks. So we can include those. Some watches. I don't know. Junk Monkey knows his watches and clocks. Here's a little pin. So I mean, for the most part, this is good jewelry because I've sorted through it and I've put all the crafting stuff in there. So it's sellable if you were to want to sell it. Look. Ta-da! So I guess we'll just start going through these flats. And the way we're going to run this is the same as I have previously run my box sales. If you were ever in my box sale, I can update you guys on that in a minute. If you've ever been in any of my box sales, back when I used to do those at the old shop, I number the boxes, or in this case, the jars. And I will show you what I have. And I'll say, okay. And as soon as I say, what jar should I put it in? Now that's the verbiage I'll use. Okay, what jar does it go in? As soon as I end the question, the first number that I see, not necessarily you see, first number I see is the jar that it goes in. So don't think that I'm cheating because I'm like picking different numbers. It's the first number I see. Okay. So the first number I see. If you're over on Facebook or YouTube, I'm going to tell you right now, you're not seeing all the numbers because the sale is happening on knickknacks.net. So that's where I'm seeing the numbers come in. If you're putting numbers in over on Facebook or YouTube, I'm going to count your numbers. But if you're like, hey, that wasn't even, you got to be here on knickknacks.net. So it is, again, knickknacks.net. And this is where we are building the jewelry jars. So I think tonight we're going to do 4 of them. We're going to do 4. I got them all numbered. I'm kind of wondering how I'm going to get them all in a shot. Thinking I need a little. How can I do this? Give me one sec. I gotta finagle something real quick. I won't really oh, I know what to do. This. If later on I'm looking for the jewelry that I have in the store, everybody remind me that I set it back here because I'm gonna be like, oh, I don't know where I put it. And I'm putting it right now on my desk. But I've done that before where I've like put something somewhere and then I can't find it. But I'm telling you guys so you can remind me. Oh, you put it there, okay? All right, I'm gonna use this to elevate the ones in the back so we can fit them all into view. Otherwise, I don't think we'll be able to see them all. So one of the jars is smaller than the others, so that might be the first one to fill up. But we're not gonna auction them off until the end. All right. So we'll do 1. This is gonna be interesting. I know it's gonna be interesting. I'm excited to see how it goes. And if it works out well, if everybody has a good time, we'll do it again in the future. Okay. This is gonna be a test. This will be a test. All right. I'm gonna need one. This is 4. I left off 4. And I lost my shirt. I'm already losing things. I lost my Sharpie. And I don't have the Sharpie ink. Oh, there's the 4. I already wrote 4 on there. I just didn't put it on the jar. All right, there we go. Now oh, 2 already fell off. Oh boy. It's okay. We'll get there. Don't worry. 2. I mean, I can run a few individual pieces, I guess. Yeah, we can do that. I'm trying to think of how we can designate the difference, because I'm just going to be showing the pieces. Let's see. Do you guys have any ideas how we can know if we should put it in a jar or if we should? Also want some good stuff to go in the jars, though. So, is there a base starting price for the? I might do $20 start and go from there. We'll do a $20 start on the jar. Say run, and if nobody does, put it in the jars. Okay. I mean, we could do that. I need to go get my iPad. I'll be right back. You're okay, buddy. Put it right here. All right, there we go. All right. I'm just trying to think it through. Sorry, I'm thinking so hard about it. I probably don't need to think that hard about it. Yeah, okay. You know, let's do it that way, I guess. We'll start it at 5, and if it doesn't sell, we'll put it in the jar, and then you guys can choose which jar it is. And then if it starts to get running a little too long and I'm not feeling the greatest, then we'll just finish filling the jars so that we can call it. Does that sound good? Nah, he doesn't like really, he doesn't like being here, I think. He's just having an issue. Doesn't want to be here. All right, so does that sound like a good plan? Okay. All right, I gotta move this out a little bit. And, okay. I'm gonna turn you guys around so you can see the jars. Totally, okay, so I'll explain one more time. So what we're gonna do is we are going to, I've got so much jewelry, like this isn't even half of it. I've got like a whole shelf down here, and then we have the shelf over there. So we're basically filling the jewelry jars together, and we're going to auction off the jewelry jars. Now, I acknowledge that there is some jewelry that somebody might want aside from a jewelry jar. So what I'm going to do is I will maybe run a few pieces, and if nobody bids, then we'll add it to a jewelry jar. All right? Does that sound good? But I do think there's a few pieces that we should just add straight into the jewelry jar to make it spicy. You know what I mean? Like, I could be like, all right, this one's going in the jewelry jar. We're not going to run it. And then we'll just add it into the jewelry jar to make it spicy. Like, otherwise, the jewelry jars are just going to be like, meh. All right. Yeah, we could do R or J. How's that? R or J? J is for jar. I like it, Dylan. By the way, I got your message, and I thought it was amazing. Thank you so much for being so great and for sending such wonderful feedback. I appreciate it very much. And I thought it was a very silly dog. He just knocked her. I thought it was good feedback. All right, let me add this in. All right, so we're gonna do we'll do jewelry. Next, jewelry as shown. Okay, and we will we'll start it. I'm just going to start everything at 5. If we get into anything like more like spendy, I might up that. Like if we get into the silver or anything like that, I might increase that. But I think we're going to be fine where we're at. I'm going to lower the weight. All right. Add to stream. Duplicate and just okay. Hanky, it's okay. Go lay down. Just bit on a box sight unseen. That would be a quick way to get rid of it, huh? All right, so this is the first piece I have. It is this kissy fishy pendant. Is it run or jar? Can I see that? Oh, my dog? Hanky. He's a good boy. Oh, man, I'm getting a lot of jars, but I do see run. So we will run it. We will run it. And I need to get some baggies. I don't actually have baggies ready because I wasn't planning on that. But I have bags here. All right, here we go. And I'll start my... By the end of the night, my hands will be covered in... I wasn't actually paying attention right when I asked the question, but next time I'll pay attention right when I ask the question. Although I don't know, then I'll feel bad. Like somebody wants me to run it, and I'm like, no, guys, let's go it in the jar. That's kind of mean. That's a mean thing to do. You know what I mean? No, it just seems like an appropriate name for a dog with big ears. And he's so funny the whole way out here. Over here, he like sticks his ears out the window, and they're like flopping around in the wind. All right, so let's run this. It's going to start at $5. Oh, I think it is. Was it signed? I don't remember. No, it's not signed. There's the back. It is a pendant. And they're kissy fishies. And we're running it. Kissy fishy pendant. Kind of love it. Kissy fishies. I know, isn't it cute? Yeah, I've had that for a minute. Kissy fishes. Thank you for your bids. And that one's going to Daisy Jane. Thank you very much. I'm going to stick that in here. And we'll put number 1 on it. Perfect. I appreciate that. Oh, you know what? I should probably put names on it rather than... See, when I was doing the... That doesn't make sense to do that. When I was doing the marbles, every marble gets its own bag. And so I got this in my head that I could just put number. But for this, some of the jewelry can go into the same bag. What happened last night. Oh, I'll tell you. Got a little heated. It was a crazy night. I was gonna update everybody in an actual video. Yeah, so Rockin' Robin, you gotta come over to Knickknacks. See, I'm making you guys wait. It's nicknax.net. This is where you gotta be to bid and to participate in the sale. So knickknacks.net. Come on over here and you will be able to participate and hang out with us. So after I ended the sale, which by the way, Juliet was not happy when she found out that he was creeping in the window because he was right here. So if you guys see where I'm at, for those of you who don't know, I was having a sale the other night and I'm sitting here and I see on the cameras that somebody's walking up the ramp, which is attached to that door right there. And so I'm having the sale and I see that he comes up the ramp and he's looking in this door. And I'm talking to you guys, right? The camera's pointing to my hands. I'm talking to you guys. I see that he's looking in the window on the camera. And I'm not turning around because I don't want him to know that I know that he's looking at me. And then I'm like, all right, guys, I'm going to have to end the sale. Just trying to stay cool because I thought that Juliet could hear what was going on. Turns out she had her headphones on anyway, so it really didn't matter. But I'll tell you what, knowing that somebody's peering in at you is just like, gives you like the little, ooh, you know? So yeah, so I ended the sale And I mean, he just looked in the window and then he left. Like, he wasn't just like there creeping in like for a while. He came up, he looked in the window, and then he went away. It is the neighbor. It is the neighbor. So it's not like some random creeper. It's the neighbor that we've had some issues with. So that's who it was. But anyway, I called Andrew and I was like, I don't know what to do. Do I call the police? What do I do? And he's like, I'll just come over there and I will, park the truck and you can walk out to your car. And I was like, okay, sounds good. So he came over and he parked and I saw that his car was out there. So I'm like, come on, Juliet, it's time to go. And we start walking towards the door. And I think you guys have seen the doors like solid, like you can't see the other side of it. And so we're walking towards the door and I started hearing yelling on the other side of the door because the guy was in the parking lot. And so they were yelling at each other. And so I ended up calling the police and they're like, oh, we're already getting a call from Andrew Waholic. I was like, oh my gosh. So they're like on the phone with each other and we're both on the phone with 911. And then the cops show up. It was a whole night. It was definitely a whole thing. It was a whole night. And we ended up trespassing the guy, sending a certified letter. He's not allowed on the property. And if he is back on the property, we can press charges. So that's what happened. And hopefully we don't have any more issues. So we're probably gonna get that was why I was a little bit like, all right guys, we're gonna end it here. What did he want? He was upset that the police were sitting in our driveway watching their house. But I've told you guys before that they've had issues with things. No. Nah, but like I said before, guys, we're still together for Laurel. Like, we're still, making it work for Laurel. But we're not like in a relationship. So Juliet was very upset when she found out that he was looking in the window. I mean, because it is a weird feeling. Like for me, sitting here knowing he was looking in, it was uncomfortable. And for her finding out after the fact that she's sitting right there on the beanbag and he's looking in the window, she was very emotional about it. I wasn't going to say anything to her. And then Andrew said something and she was immediately like, what? He was looking in the window? So that's what happened. That's, I was going to make a video about it as well, just to explain to everybody who's not here and doesn't know the story. But, yeah. So, it's never boring. It's never boring. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, at the old shop, we had things happening all the time. It's just, it seems to happen anywhere we go. I don't know how, but it does. Anyway, I'm going to put this over here. Thank you, Daisy Jane, for your purchase. I appreciate that. And thank you, everybody, for your bids on that. Yeah. I will. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But it's not a window, it's a door. We have curtains on the windows, and I never really thought about putting a curtain on the door, but I think that's what we're going to have to do. And that's why Hank's with me today, because I'm like, I'm not going over there without the dog. Well, let's keep going, because once it starts getting dark, I'm out. I'm out. So we'll keep rolling. All right, let's see. What is this thing? This is some sort of, oh, that's fancy. I like that. I would wear that. Oh, look at that. That's like a chain. That's fancy. No, shop. No. He's the neighbor of the shop. Jar? We're saying jar. I see jar. Okay. All right, I'm going to turn you guys around. Jar. Okay. All right, here we go. Which jar do you want me to put it in? One. I stole one first. All right. This is going into jewelry jar 1. Oops. Hang on. Let me fix you guys. Okay. It's going to go into jewelry jar 1. Here is the... Oh, here. I didn't even see if it was... Oh, there is the signature. I don't know if you guys know that. There was a marking on it. It looks like that. So maybe you guys recognize it. Maybe you don't. I'm probably holding it upside down. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's gonna go in here. They cleaned up so well, didn't they? I was saying, in case you missed it, that these I would definitely suggest replacing them before, or if you intend to use them for food. But yeah, so all right, I'm gonna run the sale this way, I think. Again, I apologize for Hanky. He's just gonna be a whiny puppy dog. All right, this is actually okay. So I'm going to torture you guys, and I'm going to tell you that I'm going to put this in a jar. All right, right before I show it to you, I'm putting it in a jar. So you guys are gonna have to tell me which jar it goes in, and you're gonna hate me for it. Let me see actually if this will go on the back of it before I show it to you. Right, there we go. Okay, are you ready? Wait, that's not gonna work. Turn it. Okay, here it is. wait. No. You gotta see it first. All right, so this is a ladybug pin. It is enamel and it is sterling. You guys gotta wait till I ask the question. It is marked on the back. It is MMA. And then it says sterling. It's not tested. I don't understand what's supposed to go on the back of it. I don't know. I didn't know. Maybe it's supposed to be an earring. I was thinking you could maybe wear it as a pin, but I don't know how you would do that. But anyway, we are going to put it in a jar. So let me ask the question. Which jar should we put it in? 4. I saw 4 first. No, I just tried adding this to the back, but there's no way for it to grasp. It just slides right off. But we're going to add that to number 4. 4 is a little jar anyway, so that works. I'm going to set it in there carefully just because it does have the enamel. All right, so next we have a pin back. Yes, a pin back. Okay, this is, what is this? This is kind of fancy. This looks like this. So it's got the beads in between. This is the toggle. The toggle is kind of fun. It looks like this. So there's the toggle. All right, run. All right, we're gonna run it. Let me get you a measurement on that. That is going to be 20. Wait, let me do it again. It's gonna be about 30 inches. About 30 inches. All right, so we're gonna duplicate, and we are going to run it. And there it goes. It is running. Necklace is running. Like I said, it's about 30 inches. I didn't see any markings on it. I don't think it's marked. It is very nice. I love these. I don't know, I just like the look of it. Oh, Pretzel says hi, Hank. It's like, Hank's not into it, let me tell you. He's not about it today. Not having a good time. Not about it. He's just sitting over there with his tongue hanging out, looking at me like, Mom, why did you bring me to work with you? Oh, shoot. All right, La Lemon, thank you so much. That one is going to you, and that is number 2. Easy Jane, I should put number 1 on there. I just put your name. I'm gonna add number 1. All right, there we go. All right, let's add a few to the jar to keep the momentum going. All right, so we're adding this to the jar. I'm gonna ask the question. All right, so we have this little rhinestone pin. There's the back. I'd say that's vintage. Which jar should I put it in? 2. It goes into number 2. All right, number 2. All right, here we go. Let's do this. This is pretty. All right, this one's also going in the jar. Are you ready? Which jar should we put this in? Oh, 2. I saw 2. All right, there it goes into number 2. All right. I'm tempted to add this one in, but we got to be careful. Whatever jar we put this in, we got to be careful after we add more in. Let's check it over to see if there's any marks. So I don't know. This not sure if this one could be Waterford, but we're going to add it. You know what? We shouldn't. Okay. Well, if anyone wants me to run it, I'll run it. Otherwise, we'll add it to a jar. My concern would be that it might, it is glass. But I didn't see any Waterford markings on it. But it does look like a thistle, right? Is that what that is? A thistle? Jar? Saying jar? Alrighty. Which jar should I put it in? 3. All right. All right. Debbie just says run. I'm going to put it in, I think, in number 3. I'm sorry, Debbie. I missed your run. Should we? You know what? Let's run it for Debbie. We're going to run it for Debbie. Duplicate. Debbie will run it for you. Here we go. So it's just an edged, and then it has that pretty ribbon. All right, Debbie. There you go. It is running number 3. Run it for Debbie. I'm like, oh. Let's see what else we got in here. There's some fun stuff in this box. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Debbie. And there it goes. That one is going to Debbie. You know, actually, I prefer that outcome because I was a little worried putting it into the jar because it is glass. It is glass. Yay. Thanks, everybody. Yes, I am. And I also have the other pieces as well. So I will, or I'll run them like in between. Figured we get started with this. And then we do that. Where did I put my Sharpie? I feel I've already lost my Sharpie again, guys. How do I keep doing that? I don't want to stay hydrated. I can't believe that I already lost it again. Yep, there it is. Okay. Tie back may work for the ladybug. Okay. All right, so whoever gets jar number 4, keep that in mind. All right, number 3. I'm writing at the bag right now. Debbie Joe. Perfect. All right, so the next couple, let's do a few for the jar. We're gonna run a few for the jar. So we'll just put these right in the jar. We're not gonna run these. Let's see, this one. This is Trifari. He actually is. He can be really scary if he wants to be. This is Trifari. It is a necklace. Oh, look, it actually, look, it has the original tag on it. $24. And it is a necklace. This is going to be about 23 inches. 23 inches. You guys want me to run it? All right. Duplicate. And we will run it. All right. And there it goes. It is running. Trifari with the original tag. Really pretty. Majority wins. Yeah. How about we're adding a new rule? It has to have, 3 votes to run? Does that make sense? Should we do 3 votes to run? Yeah? Okay. All right. 3 votes to run. Or should we do 5 votes to run? Then the jars will fill up faster. Cammy, that one is yours. Thank you so much. No, 5. 3. I know it'll take 3 days to 5 to run. All right, I think we're gonna do 5 to run. It has to take 5 votes. 4. All right, Dylan's right. Let's meet in the middle. We'll say 4. 4 votes to run, and we'll run it. Otherwise, we'll add it to the jar. How's that? That way we can get the jars filled up, and it won't be 10 o'clock at night because I'm not staying past dark. It's dangerous around here. All right, Cammy. It's 3.5. Thank you so much. I'm going to set this right on the cart for you. All right. How about this? Oh, this is West Germany. West Germany. And this is a scarf clip, I believe, right? scarf clip. All right, I got one run. Jar. Oh man, I do feel bad when I see it run though, and then I'm like, okay, we're adding it to the jar. All right, I got another run. Oh, run. Okay, let's run. All right, and I'm gonna cut the time back, so we'll duplicate, and then for the next one, I will cut the time back, and we'll cut it down to maybe like 5 seconds. Keep everybody like on their toes. All right, so here we go. Number 5 is running. It is this West Germany clip. It's marked right there. West Germany. Seems to be in decent condition. Hello, hello. Thank you guys. Tell you what, I've had this jar around forever and ever. It's good to get it moving. I've been on for, actually, yeah. I've been on for a minute. Remembered things. Alrighty. Let me get you a bag. Thank you very much. Into the bag it goes. Alrighty. Number 5. Alright. Remembered things. Alrighty. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. How about... Oh, this is something I think. I know this is gonna get a vote. Just double check and make sure there's no markings on there. Okay. No, you know, maybe I don't know. Maybe I won't. Okay. Here we go. It's this thing. It's like a giant jewel. And it looks like this. Jar? Ooh, we're saying jar. All right, into the jar it goes. All right, which jar should I put it in? 1. Into jar number 1 it goes. Into jar. You guys are putting necklaces. I see there's strategy here. There's strategy here. All right, in the meantime, I'm gonna duplicate this, and I'm going to actually edit the item, and we're gonna bring this down to 5 seconds. All right, so that's gonna be the next time I run a piece, it's gonna only be 5 seconds. All right, so I don't know. I guess, would this be another scarf clip? I think. It is a courting couple. I can't tell if that's hand painted or not. I'm having a hard time with that one. I don't think it is. Although, I don't know. Huh. I can't tell. Can't tell if it is. Jar? Oops, I got some runs. How many runs? I need to pay attention to the chat. All right, let's run it. Here, it's only 5 seconds though. Only 5 seconds. Are you guys ready? And here it goes. It is running. 5 seconds. Thank you for your bids. Love Vintage is taking it. Thank you so much. That one is yours. Perfect. Awesome. Number 6. Love Vintage. Do you guys think we should just take number 3 out and just do 3 jars? Since maybe we should do that. Because I don't have anything in 3. Because now I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do this. Yes, okay. Otherwise, it's going to take a while. I was like, oh, we're going to do... All right, now we're going to just reduce it to the 3. We'll save a jar for next time. I think it was a scarf clip. You're thinking 2 jars, Christina? Christina's thinking 2 jars. Do you guys want to vote for where the ladybug goes if we reduce it to 2? No. Oh, okay. No. Oh, you vote 2? Everybody's for 2? No. 3, 2. Gosh, you guys are giving me such mixed vibes. 3. All right, we'll keep it at 3. This is a small jar anyway. It's a small jar anyway, so why not? It's a small jar. Leave it the way it is. All right. Here's a little dangly thing. This is not marked. This reminds me of like belly dancers. Makes a little thing, a little noise. All right, so this is going in which jar? 3. I saw 3. That's our first one for number 3. Oh, wait, no, we have the ladybug in there. What am I saying? All right, so this here, I thought that this was marked. I should probably get my loop out. Because you know my eyes, I'm not going to be able to read it. I'm not seeing a mark on it. So maybe it's not. This is not marked. Anyway, here it is. It is a pendant. Markings that I can see. And it's going in the jar. Which jar should I put it in? 3. All right, it's going in 3 with the ladybug and the dangly thing. All right, I got another one here. This pendant, it's a glass, and then it's wire wrapped. Jar. I'm seeing jar. All right, I have to ask the question before you guys say which jar. Oh, closer? Okay. All right, so I'm going to say, which jar should I put it in? 1. That's the first one I saw. I don't think we got enough runs on that. Come back here. Where'd you go? All right, we'll run it. Yes, I did. You're right, I did. Duplicate. All right, here we go. They were so spread out, though. It was so hard to keep track. All right, here we go. It is running. Only 5 seconds. Higher on the jars? Okay. I'll turn the jars sideways. All right, that one goes to La Lamon. That one is yours. All right. Oh, you know what? I already have one. I'm in marble zone still. I'm like, oh, we got a new bag. All right, there we go. All right, number 7. Thank you very much for that. All right, let me fix these for you guys since you're having a hard time. Put that one here. Turn this sideways, and that way you guys can also see them clearer. See, my whole thing was I wanted you guys to see the jars. Put that on the side. Is that okay? Can you guys see it like that? 1, 2, and 3. Or should I put them down on the ground? 3, 2, and 1. And then you can see how quickly they're filling up. There you go. Now you can see what we have in them, right? Throw a small marble. Ooh, I'm tempted. I am a little tempted. Maybe I will. How about we do this? All right, here it is. This is really pretty. I don't see any markings on it. And we are going to jar it. Okay. Which jar is it going in? 2? Jar number 2. All right. How about, this is such a fun freaking watch, okay? I feel like you guys are going to like this one. Hopefully. Oh, but I can't guarantee that it works. That's the other thing. I don't know if it works. But if it works, this would be a really cool watch, okay? Look. It has Garfield and Odie on the hand. So if it works, they like chase each other around. It has the leather strap. And it looks like it's going in the jar. All right, so I'm going to ask, which jar should it go in? 2? I saw 2. I know, isn't it adorable? I would love to tell you guys, oh, this works, but I can't. I can't. Let's see. How about we do, so I think these are actually pretty decent. We've got these guys. I think those are Mack Truck cufflinks, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Mack Truck. 720. Oh, man. All right. Which jar should I put them in? 3? I saw 3. All right. Into number 3 they go. Yeah, I think those are pretty good. If you're a reseller, you might do well with those. Okay, this is fun. This is something I could give to Laurel. All right, you guys ready? Gemini, and then on the back it has this. It's actually got some good weight to it. And I gotta... Oh, do we have the runs? Do we have the runs, guys? I see the runs. Okay. If somebody was to take that out of context, it would be really awkward. So let's do duplicate. And we're going to run this as number 8. And there it goes. It is running. Gemini. And it is a pendant. I wish if it was Virgo, it wouldn't be going anywhere. Let me tell you. Smiley one. That is yours. We have the runs. Thank you, Smiley. Into the bag. Number 8 is going to Smiley. Perfect. Smiley one. I like it. All right, here we go. Like this. This guy. Nice cross. I don't know what it's made out of. I think there's some leather. I think it's leather. All right, it's going in the jar. Which jar should I put it in? 3? I saw 3. You guys are filling up jar 3. You're like on a mission. You're like, we're going to fill up jar 3 first. It's the little jar. I have a belly ring. Anyone want a belly ring? Probably not. That's kind of, I feel like those should just be a one person deal, right? All right. What is this? I'm just checking it for any markings. I don't see any markings on this. All right, what about this? This is, you can definitely see the base metal there. No markings. Into a jar. All right, which jar should I put it in? Jar 2. I saw jar 2 first. It's after I ask the question, first number I see. So you guys got to hear me ask the question. All right, these are just some odds and ends. This is a cute little pendant. Let me put this in. I have a bunch of money clips. I'm probably just going to set those aside for now. It doesn't really, I don't want to take up spots or space in the jars for money clips. All right, let's do those. This is a, oh, you know what? Nah, we don't need to run. Oh, you know, okay, maybe somebody. All right, this is like a little bit, this reminds me of something from Claire's. I'm just going to say that. I feel like it's going in a jar. Which jar should I put it in? 1. It's going in jar number 1. All right, so that pretty much, oh, we got a ring. This ring has no markings on it. Oh, wait, I lied. It is stamped 925. It is untested. Stamps 925 right there. Not tested. So I'm making no guarantees on that. But it's got these nice blue potential stones. All right, you guys are saying run. Okay, so this is probably a, you can, it's a cuff style, so I think it could probably fit just about anyone. So we're gonna run this. It is going to start at $5, run for 5 seconds. It does have a refresh, so it's not a hard close. But there it goes. It is running. I love the Greek key on it. It's got that Grecian key. It's funny. I've actually had this stick hanging around for a while, and I never noticed that it had the 925 mark. That one goes to Postasha. Thank you very much. That one is yours. So this is a reminder, if you're out there on Facebook or YouTube and you would like to participate in our sale, you got to come over to knickknacks.net. That is NIKNAX.net. That is where we are right now. That's where we are having the sale. And I would love for you to come over and join us and hang out. It's a great place to be, awesome community. And come hang out with us. All right. All right, that one is yours. All right, that was so funny. I'm just like, oh, I got this ring here. I'm assuming nobody wants the belly ring. It's probably a no. Let's do this. Gotta open this bag. It's sealed. You know what? Should we leave it sealed? No, it's just gonna take up space. Is that different from district? Yes. Well, no. Yes and no. Knickknacks is powered by district. So district is the technology that runs Knickknacks. But Knickknacks is its own entity in a way. We kind of feed off of each other in a way. It's a parasitic relationship. All right, so this here is NASA Goddard Space Flight Center. It is a pin, and it's marked made in the USA, made in the good old USA. All right, you guys are saying jar. Which jar should I put it in? 3. Into number 3 it goes. All right, cool. All right, so I'm going to call it that. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's another weird one. I don't think that needs to go. We're trying to fill jewelry jars. We're not doing some weird stuff in here that I don't think counts as jewelry. So, where's my dog? Oh, he's finally sleeping. He's like resting. I love it. All right, so we have, this is marked 925 Mexico. Oh, your son works for NASA. That is fantastic. So here's the marking. I can't quite read it though. Is it alpaca? Alpaco? It says Mexico. And it does say 925. Run? Too busy staring at the screen. Jar. All right. I think it's going in a jar. Oh, wait. I got, okay, there. All right. So 3 runs, 4 runs. All right. We'll duplicate. I can't quite make out the mark, so I'm not really sure. Oh, it's got that mark too. What is that mark? There's a mark down there as well. Anyway, let's run it. Are you guys ready? It is starting. 5 seconds, and it goes. Pretty flowers. Grand Rapids, Michigan. That sounds like fun. No news yet. No news yet. But hopefully I do eventually have some news to share. Rick, thank you very much. That one is yours. And I'm going to stick it in a baggie. Put your name on it. Rick. Alrighty. Thank you. Alright, how about we do... There's a lot of interesting things in here. Ooh, this is fun. I like this. I didn't even know I had this. This. It's a rhinestone butterfly. It seems to be open on the back. Is it marked? I don't see any markings. It's cute, isn't it? It's cute. All right, I think the outcome is going to be run. So we're going to duplicate. This is going to be number 11. And there it goes. It is running. A blingy butterfly. There's the back. There's the front. I know, isn't it good? Cammy, that one is yours. Thank you. I'll add that to your bag. I know they're gonna take 2. Well, after, when we get a little bit closer, I'm gonna be like, all right, guys, everything else is going in the jars. Get ready. That's probably it's gonna come down to. I'm gonna just start adding everything to the jars. So just wait. Just wait. All right. I feel like this was one you guys are probably gonna want me to run because I gave you a little sneak peek at it. It is definitely marked, and I don't know if it would be a good mark. Gosh, I can't read it. Oh wait, it does say. Should I get my... Yeah, I'll let you guys see it. You guys will probably know. There's the... That. What does that say? Marasi? You guys know what that is? I don't know what that is. Marasi. And then there was another... Something right here. I can't read it. Miracle. Oh, miracle. Oh, that's what it is. Didn't you say, is it miracle glass? It's this. It is this. Run? All right, we're going to run it. I'm assuming everyone's going to say run. Duplicate. It's a pretty great thing. I like it. Oh, should we check if it glows since it's glass? Does not glow. It does not glow. All right, I love the swirls in that. It is running. It is running now. Oh, does that say? No, I don't know what that says. It's going to Hazel. Thank you very much. Oh gosh, all right, into the bag it goes. That's a fun. Oh, very popular. Fantastic. I love that. I'm just like, oh, I got this stuff in a flat, guys. Let's try to get through it. It's been a hot minute since I've done any jewelry. All right, how about we do? There's like a random buffalo. I feel like we should just put him on the stage as like a mascot. All right, let's see what else we have. I don't know why he's here. He's just hanging out. I don't know why I'm looking at it and then not running. I mean, what? You want the buffalo? Put him in jar number 1. All right, we'll add him. He's like a 3-legged buffalo. I hope you know that. A 3-legged buffalo. All right, he's going in here. I'll watch you guys fill the jar. All right, let me get you a size. This is costume. Where did it go? Hang on 1 second. I just used it to measure something. I'm gonna steal it from the girls. Hang on. You know, it's buried under the jewelry I have over here. 1 second. Oh, here. There it is. Okay. I'm right here. Hi. I'm behind the camera. I'm here. All right, so this would be, wait. Assuming this one? No, I'm not the best at this. 6.5 or 7. You tell me. I would say 6.5-ish. Right? Jar. Yes, it is costume. It is costume. I think his fate is the jar. Which jar should I put it in? 3. Okay, into 3 it goes. See if it has any markings before we do that. There are no markings on him. Into the jar. Okay. Into the jar. All right, let's do. We'll just odds and ends. Okay, let's do this. This is like a dainty pin. No markings on it. Run. Jar. Jar. Run. All right. I think its fate is the jar. All right. Which jar should I put it in? 1. All right. Into 1 it goes with the buffalo. They can be best friends. All right. Here I have another pin. This is here. Maybe we'll get into the necklaces. All right, so we've got this. All right, which jar should I put it in? 2. All righty. All right, so this is kind of neat. I thought this, okay, this kind of reminds me of what a star sapphire would look like. It has a, here, I'll show you. I don't think it is one though. It says sentiment, 14 karat gold filled, and then it has these. So it's kind of cool, right? It is a bracelet. Run, run, jar, run, run. Okay. All right. So we're going to run this. Let me get you a measurement on it before I do that. I feel like I can kind of anticipate the things that you guys are going to want me to run. And so I wait a second to like make sure. And then I'm like, all right. All right, all right, so we're going to run this. It is going to be number 13. I think I told you guys it was a 7. Maybe not. Here. Let's see together. So I think actually it would be more of like a, gosh, I'm having a hard time, sorry. Maybe a little bit, maybe a 7.5, just shy of that. All right. Ooh, does it glow? Let me check. I don't know. You guys can be the judge. So I noticed on camera it looks kind of orange, but when I'm looking at it right now, it does not look orange. All right. No, I think they're made to emulate star sapphires. I think that's what they're trying to emulate. But we are going to run. Here it goes. It is running 5 seconds. 3-second refresh. He hears the kids playing and he wants to go play with them. That's what's going on. That one goes to BJ Pike. Thank you very much. Yeah, he wants to go play with the kids. He hears the basketball and he loves to be outside when Ashton plays basketball. So he probably just hears it and thinks that somebody's playing basketball and he wants to go play. All right, BJ Pike. Thank you. Thank you. All right, this one is so small. I think that's the reason I've held on to it. Let me unclip it. Show you guys. Hang on. Unclip it again. Oh, this is kind of a weird one. I don't know what's going on here. Where is Sage? Oh, she's around doing Sage stuff. She's been helping price stuff for the upcoming show. She's been doing booth. She's been doing lots of stuff. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna try to get back to doing it once a week, which I was doing there for a while, but then I had some work stuff. All right, so are we running this? It has this chain here, but I've noticed that it goes like this. It's kind of a weird one. I'm like, why does it have 2 of these? Maybe they just tried to make it larger. I think that's what they did. They added one of these to make it bigger. Kind of fun, but I think these might be, I don't know. They're very shiny black. Jar. All right, into the jar. Which jar should I put it in? 3. Into jar number 3. Fantastic. Oh my gosh, this is going to take up a lot of space. Are you guys ready? It's this necklace. It's very large and in charge. It has a T on it. I don't know what T stands for, but it does have a T. Let me get you a yeah. Why would I need a measurement if it's going in the jar? Which jar should I put it in? 1. Good choice. I don't think it would have fit in jar number 3. Thank you guys. Oh man, looks like a coffee bean at the end. Too funny. All right, I have 1 earring here. I don't have the other one. I've got lots of like single earrings. Let's do a single earring show, because I know those can be converted into pendants, and I've got some really killer singles. Here, how about this? This is Trifari. Wait, let me make sure my eyes weren't the best. Pretty sure that's Trifari. Right? Am I? No, maybe not. No, it's not Trifari. What does that say? Raft? You guys are saying jar. Which jar should we put it in? Oh, closer. 2. Into jar 2. Alright, this is not going in a jar because it is fake Tiffany. I'm not doing that. Let me see. This is interesting. Maggie, you're okay. What's your deal? You just want to go play basketball, but you can't because you're a dog. Dogs don't play basketball. Alright, how about this guy? It's a pendant. Hey, Juliet! Maggie! No. Oh my gosh. Hike! Stop it! Go lay down. Be bad. No. Go lay down. I'm gonna lock you in that other room. I'm gonna lock you in there. Wag your tail at me. It'll be bad. I know he wants to play so bad. Here, hang on. Hang on. Come on. You're not sitting here now. Come on. Lay down on the rug. Come on. In here. Hey, come. Over here. You're not sitting out in here, buddy. Come. Maggie, come. In. You're not sitting here. Go lay down. Lay down. See how that works out. I don't think it will. Here, here. Lay down on this and relax, okay? I feel like if he can't see the kids, he might like chill a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. Oh my god. He's just scratching the door. Hey, lay down. Oh gosh. All right, give me another second. Hey. You want to come out? You gotta chill. Lay down. You're gonna knock something out the window. I'm gonna be really upset. You stay away from that window. Oh, my hillbilly hound's on it. Nope. Get back. Get back. Alright, I'm gonna block him from getting over to the window. He's gonna jump up on the window. The mom voice. My kids and my dog, they all get the mom voice. All right, here we go. So which jar would you like me to put it in? 3. Let's go in number 3. I'm gonna run it for a little while, baby girl, and probably I'll be home before it gets dark out. Hank out. Now he's in the other window. Hey. Go lay down. Oh my gosh. Sorry I clapped. I probably scared some of you. All right. Girl, I got to fill these jars. Jar? All righty. Which jar should I put it in? Number 3. All right. There it goes into number 3. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, he's apparently supposed to listen when you talk like that, is what I'm told, but it doesn't really work for me. He just doesn't take me seriously. He's like, yeah, right. He's like, what are you going to do about it, Mom? All right. Oh, here's some cute stuff. I didn't even know I had these. Look. It's Winnie the Pooh. There's the back. Run, run, run. How many runs? I think that's enough runs to run it, right? All right, we're going to run this little guy. Duplicate. This will be number 14. 5 seconds and 3-second refresh. And it is running. There he goes. He is running. Checking out the next one because I didn't even know I had this, and this is pretty darn cool. Oh, Smiley! You were the winner. It didn't announce it. Oh, there it goes. I'm like, wait a second. All right, now I gotta get up to go put it in the bag. Like, barricade the window. Oh, you know what? Their dog is out there. That's what it is. Trish, I missed your question. What was your question? Can please see your Paisley micro mosaic? Yes, absolutely. Give me 1 sec. Let me just. Where'd my Sharpie go? I have to write the number on the bag, or I will forget. I can't find the Sharpie anyway. So. Oy. Oh, there it is. Okay, number 14. Okay, here it is. All right, so it looks like this. Yes. So I do want to point out that I think that they made a repair here. I think they put like some sort of stuff in there to try to, because the tiles had fallen out of the rows. But that was really the only thing I had noticed. I know he wants to play so bad. Well, their dog is outside. Hank, no, you're not playing with the dog. It's no. No dog play. I know, you're sitting so nice. You're so handsome. I love you. But we don't do that, okay? Just do our chill. Be chill, okay? You want me to pet you? Okay. Is it Italian? It is Italian. It is a little bit. Oh, wait. No, maybe not. No, not. Well, it's got a little give. I don't want to try too hard. It is about 2 3/4. A little over 2.5. It's a little over 2.5. A little over 2.5. I found that I feel like I have larger wrists, and I feel like it's a little big on me. And I don't know if it could be updated to be smaller. But here, let me put it on. I will show you, because usually I think I couldn't lay it flat to get like a measurement, but yeah, it like goes down to there on my wrist, and normally things would sit like right here. So it does have some slide to it. But I can't lay it. I can't really lay it. You know what? Maybe I can. All right, I'm gonna do it. Let's see. It is going to be about 7. We're gonna say 7. Yeah, 2 and well, that's without bending it out, but it's about 7. Yeah, I'll show you. So I don't want to bend it out too much because I don't want it to break, but it looks like we are about right there at 7. I mean, with this added on, which I guess would make sense, so that with that added on, it's a bit longer than that. About maybe 7.5. 7.5 maybe. I know, I love it so much. All right, so I will run that. Jar 3. I was like, wait, what? What are we doing? Oh, that's right. How about we run like we'll empty this flat right here of stuff for the jars, and then I'll just run that jewelry, and then we'll keep going with the jars. How's that sound? There's not a whole lot left in this flat, and then we'll just run what I have preloaded. Yes, you're welcome. You're welcome. I was afraid to bend it out because I didn't want it to break. That's why I didn't really have an accurate measurement on it, but you gave me the courage to do it. Oh, shoot. All right. So, we are going to look, I was going to say we were going to run this, but I have to see the runs first. It's a little Mickey. He's gold tone. He's got little bedazzles on him. Is he marked? No, I don't. Wait. Yeah, he is. He's marked 925. He's marked 925 on the back of his hat. Right there. 925. You guys want him in the jar? All right, you can go in the jar. Oh, Hank, stop. Hank. Which jar should I put it in? Oh, 3. All right, into number 3 it goes. That's 2 pieces of sterling in number 3. All right, Christina is texting me. She says, "Run the bracelet." All right, we'll run the bracelet. We will run the. Okay, let me run. I will run the items that I had preloaded right now. All right. Move to stage. Okay. We're gonna run the preloads. Let's run the preloads for anyone who's waiting. It's probably better that I not keep everyone waiting. That's mean. Okay. This one. And this one. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so here is the first one. This one has a pre-bid. I do want to point out this one had some noted damage in the description. All right, so there is some cracking here because it's inset in glass. So that glass has cracking. Hey, gosh, I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't have brought the dog, but I was like, I didn't want to be here by myself. And now I feel like I regret bringing the dog because he's being such a monster. All right, and then we have these 2 panels here that are missing some of the white tiles. I feel like white would probably be one of the easiest to replace because like almost every micro mosaic has those long white tiles. Well, I feel like as soon as they go in with their dog, then he's going to be okay. He just really wants to play. He loves other dogs. I feel like I need to get him a friend. So we're going to run this. It measures... this one is going to be from top to here. So I would say probably about 8. That seems really big, but I think that's where we're at. Maybe just shy of 8. I know they're not going to bother. Well, they're not going to come over and bother me with that dog barking at them, are they? Avocado, we set free. We set free. All right, so let's run this. And there it goes. It is running. It is running. If anyone is interested in that. This is more like a cornflower blue, whereas the other one is more of like a turquoise blue. But I just love how small all the little tiles are. I thought they were beautiful. All right, Dia Merkova, you are the winner. Thank you very much. I did film it. Yeah, I did film it. I haven't put out the footage. It was kind of a fun video. I should probably put it out. Yes, congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm going to stick that in a bag all by itself. Just for you, and even though it was preloaded, I'm still going to write your name on there just to be sure. Markova. Okay, perfect. It's on there. All right, let's do this. All right, next we have a pre-bid on this. So this is the Simonetti Vespucci. This is 800 silver. So this is an 800 fine silver. It's not 925, it's 800 is marked. That would signify that it is in fact European. My guess would be Italian. And there she is. So this, if you want to Google image search this piece, that is a famous painting. I have it listed actually. If you click on the description, I have the listing. I have information there. It's based off the painting Portrait of a Woman. The painting is by Piero di Cosimo. And the specific meaning of the snake is debated. Potential interpretations include symbol of wisdom and renewal, a reference to the pagan hope of resurrection, or a connection to the pagan goddess of Proserpina. There you have it. But yeah, it seems to be most debated what the symbol of the snake is. But I loved that there was a snake on there. I thought it was really fun. So this is really well done, really well painted. And we are going to run it. She probably died of a snake. She died, I think, at 22 is what I read, which I thought was interesting. All right, we're going to run it. Hang on. Oh, there it goes. It is running. I'm just going to pet you. As long as I'm petting you, you're happy. Just pet you with one hand. I know. It's such a cool piece. It really is. Yeah, and I found some others online, but just the detail in this piece, like even the close-ups, I mean, it's just, they did an amazing job. They did an outstanding job. Thank you guys for your bids. I appreciate it. I'm glad that you love it like I love it, because I saw it and I was mesmerized. All right, Zagora Casa. Thank you so much. Congratulations. This is absolutely stunning. I love her so much. This is one of those where I was like, I don't know. And I'm like, when will I ever wear that? Let's be real. Oh, man. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Thank you for your bids. Oh, Hanky, it's okay. I know. You just want to play. You just want to run and play. You see the puppies next door. He's my good boy. Well, he definitely let them know he's here. I'll tell you that. Like, hey guys, I'm here. I don't think he does, because I let him out right before I came over, and it hasn't been that long. And I mean, he should be good. He should be good, because I didn't want to have to take him outside. So I was like, you better do your business right now, sir. Okay, so we're gonna run this. Like I said earlier, if it doesn't sell, I will for sure. Oh, there you go. Trish is on it. I was gonna say I'm gonna put it in the buy it now. But we are gonna run this beautiful bracelet. Like I said, I wore it for a little bit, and now I'm ready to move it along. So I'm going to. I'm going to start it, and it is running. It is running. But I know you love your micro stretch, and I'd never seen one like this before in that turquoise setting. It is just absolutely fantastic. Thank you. You're okay. You are okay. I know. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that one is yours. Congratulations. Congrats on that. Absolutely. You're welcome. You are welcome. Let me stick it in a bag. And I'm going to put your name on it. Okay. Oh, man. Micro. And I know, the best combo. The best. It's definitely unique. Not just, I mean, just the way it's made, but then also the panels themselves. All right, there, I got your name on the bag. Okay. And then I think, Delaney, you had mentioned the pendant as well. Let me grab that. It's not preloaded, but we can run it. I will run it. And I think actually, let me add it in. Here we go. Take a picture of that. We're going to say micro pendant. I'm going to start this one at 120, which is what I paid for it. We'll put it at 20 seconds. Publish. Enter stream. Move to stage. All right, there it is. So when I saw this, it really reminded me of the piece that I have. I see there is, Dylan, I will point out it is missing a little purple tile right there. I don't know, actually. It looks like it is. I'm just going to point that out. You know, actually, it goes right straight through, doesn't it? So I don't think there was one there. But anyway, there it is. Beautiful piece. Reminds me of the one I got in Madison Bachville. We're going to run it starting at 120. And there it goes. It is running. It is running. Yeah, this is the first piece I saw when I walked up to the table. It was the first one I noticed. And then my eye went to the bracelet. But I'm always looking for the pendants because I don't find them like this very often. Rick, Dylan, thank you very much. Yeah, I love that really fine micro mosaic. Dylan, this one is yours. Thank you so much. And thank you, Emmerich, as well. Beautiful piece. I'm always on the lookout for these. So when I find them and I can make it work, you guys know I'm going to bring them to you. Let me put the, I guess I didn't. I'm just going to put, I guess I did take a picture of it. Okay, good. All right, your name is going on the bag, Dylan. Thank you. All right. Peace. All right, now I do have the others, but we'll hold off on those for now, and we'll continue to fill our jars. I've got so many earring singles here. You guys should just fill the jars with earring singles for a minute. Yeah, so I'm not even going to ask you guys. I'm just going to add them to the jars. We're just going to add these in. We're not even going to, I mean, this is really fun, but it's a single. So we'll add that into jar number 2. You know, I think I might have the other one to, I might actually have the other one to that. I'm not going to let it go yet. This guy can go into, well, that one's filling up really fast. We'll put it in here. Jingle Bell. I'm just going to toss that to the side. How about this? Look at that. It's like a disco ball. There, we'll put that in there. Thank you. It's okay, buddy. It's all right. Oh, man, that's so pretty. I'm kind of worried I might have some of the, I know I don't have the other one to that. Put that one in here because it's colorful. That's nice, isn't it? It's marked. I can't read it. Monet. It's a Monet. All right, I'm not going to take up too much space in there. We'll save some of those. What about this? Oh, Smurf. Okay, here. We'll back to filling jars. I've got this pin. All right. Jar. You guys are saying jar. Where did my, I just duplicated. Oh, move to stage. Okay. Hank, stop, buddy. All right, which jar should I put it in? 3. All right, I saw 3 first. Into jar number 3 it goes. All right, how about, this guy's really fun. How about this? This is marked on the back. Great Horned Owl. Jar. All right, which jar should I put him in? 2? All right, number 2. There he is. All right. Here is a pendant. It was definitely signed. Definitely was signed. Oh, yeah, that reminds me. We have the signature series coming up. September 20th and 21st, right here on Knickknacks. And we would love to have you guys come out and join us for the signature series. We're going to have live sales happening all day, every day, and signed goodies on the homepage. So come on over, hang out with us. And it's September 20th and 21st. All right, we've got the runs. So we're going to run it. Let me see if there's any markings. I don't see any markings, but it's a nice little pendant. And I'm going to hit start. Yeah, there it goes. It is running. It is running. Say what? Oh, it's still on. Okay. Yeah, I'll fix the time next. I'll fix it for the next one. We will fix it for the next one. Modium. Oh, that's funny. Keep catching me off guard with that one. I know. I'm like, somebody's going to take that out of context. They're going to pop in. They're going to be like, what is she talking about? Cheeseburger with extra pickles. Thank you. You need to go lay down. Mommy loves you. We just want the pets. You're just going to pet. You're just going to paw. You're going to paw at me until I pet you. You have one hand on you at all times. Is that how this is going to work? One hand on you at all times. Oh, that's so sweet. So sweet, Hanky. So funny. All right. What were we doing? That's right. We're doing this. Nah, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna go chill again because I think they went inside. Did you guys ask me about something and then I was gonna do something and then I forgot what? Or am I just losing my mind? Oh, changing the time. Okay, let me duplicate. Wait, where was I? Edit, and we're going back to 5 seconds. Okay, update listing. There we go. Okay. Next we have. I guess it's actually a little. That's not a bead. I'm gonna run it, but it's not even a bead. This is. I don't like it. I like this. No, that's not real. I guess. All right, it's a little slider charm. I think it just says love. I don't see any markings on it though. Jar? Are we saying jar? Okay, which jar should I put it in? 3. All right, into number 3 it goes. All right, let me see here. How about? Oh, that's fun. That looks like it needs a diamond tester, but I don't have one, so we'll just get rid of it. We'll just get rid of it. Nah, maybe not. Doesn't look that great on the back. All right. We've got the horseshoe. I think Pandora charms are usually marked. So we have this horseshoe necklace. It's going in the jar, it looks like. Which jar should we put it in? 1? I saw 1. Okay. Ooh, I gotta go up and over. Into jar number 1 it goes. Alrighty. How about, ooh, here's a bunch of rings. These are costume. Ooh, but there's some nice ones in here. Alright, here. Okay, so this is going to be size 8. And it looks like this. So that's like a big cocktail ring for sure. All right, it looks like it's going in the jar. All right, which jar should I put it in? 2. I saw 2. I see 3 came in first, but I saw 2 first. So I'm going to put it in there. All right, how about... Ooh, I think it's time to get out my loop. Ooh, there goes a marble. Speaking of marbles, this is probably just going to say copper, but I just want to make sure. It says DTR China. Does anyone know what DTR is? DTR. I don't know. It does have that spot on the back, but it's the malachite. And it's going into a jar. I don't even need to figure out which size it is. Which jar should I put it in? 1. Into number 1. Perfect. All right, how about this guy? This is marked China. I think, well, this one is marked 925, not tested. 925, China. It's got a big old bling bling on there. Which jar should we put it in? One. Okay. And they're back outside. Now I think they're doing it to torment me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, we're not going to run this. We're not going to put it in a jar. I'm going to keep it, but I'm going to show you guys. Because I was talking about this the other night. So these little bands, even if they're not silver, I mean, this is just a costume. It's just like a small little thing. These are so good for little marble stands. I love them. I'm obsessed. So I'm going to keep this guy. And then I have another one in here I'm probably going to keep. But yeah, so if you're ever like coming across these, even the, not, I mean, you could see the wear on that. Hanky, lay down. But yeah, so you just makes for great little marble stands. So keep that in mind if you ever, even like cheap little ones, they're great. So I'm going to set those aside so I can display more of my marbles. Hanky, it's okay. Everybody loves you and they want you to chill. All right, this is not marked. Very, very blingy. All right, which jar is it going in? 3. Tashi with the number 3. All right, here is. This is. I don't see any markings on this. This is appearing to be Native American. I didn't see any markings. I could be mistaken. Jar. All right, which jar? 3. All right, this is. All right, this is. That's pretty. That's real pretty. There's no markings on it. It's definitely pretty. Jar. All right. Which jar should I put it in? 3. All right. That's the first one I saw. 3. We're just going through all the rings. This one I like. I think you guys are going to jar this one, but I just thought it was kind of cool. It's definitely like retro, but it does have chipping around the edges. It's enamel. All right. Which jar should we put it in? 1 into jar number 1. All right. How about this is a weird one. I don't know. This one's kind of weird. That's what it looks like. No markings. I can see. I don't think there's markings. Yeah, jar. Which jar should we put it in? 2. Oh, shoot. Okay. Should we move on from rings? I feel like we're doing a lot of rings, but I was also like, this is an opportunity to go through all the rings. But I'm kind of getting bored with rings. Let's switch to something else. Those. These are fun. All right, these guys. Posts. Which jar? Which jar? Number 3. All right. How about these guys? They're cameo earrings. Alrighty. What? Oh. Are we ready? We're running them. All right. So they are posts. Here is the bag. They could be Avon. Are they Avon? They're not marked, but I would not be the one to ask. That is what it looks like on the front. Yeah, they're Avon. All right. Keep in mind they are Avon, guys. We're going to run them. Oh, actually, it's already pinned. We got 16 on there. All right, so we're going to run them. Oh, I dropped them. I dropped them. They're back. Okay, here we go. We're gonna run them, starting at just $5, 5 seconds, and they're running. They are running. They're really cute. They're super cute, and they're going to Gail Major. Thank you. Grab a bag. Alrighty. This is such a fun sale. I'm having fun, you guys. I am having fun. And it's fun for me to see what you guys pick. Because some of the stuff I'm like, oh yeah, they're going to want me to run this. I'm like, all right, into the jar it goes. Oh, shoot. I am actually. I think this is bringing me back. Also, I've been sipping on my water, and I think maybe I just needed some water. I'm going to take another sip, actually. I am sorry about Hank, though. I am sorry he's such a butt. At least he's a cute butt. Let's do. I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm just gonna do like a whole handful of these earrings. Make it fun. Let's see what else. I say peace sign. All right, here we go. We're gonna do a whole handful at once. I just gotta find a backing. I don't want to give it to you guys without a backing, so I'm looking for a spare backing that I have just laying in here. I don't have an extra one. That's lame. I thought there'd be like an extra one just hanging out. I guess I don't have one. I guess most people have like an extra backing, right? So it's not the end of the world. I don't want to sell it. Oh, no, there's not one. Okay. All right, well, it's missing a backing, but these are just fun. Little peace signs. And then these are clouds. And then, where did the other one go? And then these. So we're going to do all three. And they're going in the jar. Which jar? 3. Alrighty. Let's see. How about this pen? The first 100 years are the hardest. I know, isn't it cute? Greeting cards. No, nor cross. For all occasions. All right, so if you get the jar with this in it, please be careful because I don't want it to stick you. Which jar is it going into? 3. It's going into number 3. Oh my gosh. I think right now number 3 is my favorite, even though it has, it's the smallest jar. I think it's my fave. All right, we've got another pair of earrings. These are feathers. Maybe they're leaves. I don't know. Jar. We're saying jar. All right, which jar are they going in? Number 3. All right, number 3 it is. All right, here's another ring. This is marked. Oh, this one is actually marked Avon. This is marked Avon. So here it is. I think they wanted that to look like opal. Obviously, it's not real opal. But it is marked Avon right there on the inside. And I think it is going in the jar. Right? Okay. Which jar is it going in? 1. It's going in jar number 1. Okay. All right. Let me get another flat. Oh, wait. What is that? I kind of like that. We'll throw one more ring in there because this is just pretty. Where's my backlight? All right. It does not glow, but it's a really pretty red ring. It works. I did have a nice birthday. Thank you for asking. Got to spend some time with my friends and my family over the weekend. It was nice. Which jar should I put it in? 2? All right, number 2 it is. All right, I'm going to, oh wait, there's not actually, I have more good stuff in here. So I missed this little flat. Hang on just a second. I think this is kind of nice. That might be worth it. I don't know, you guys tell me. That's kind of cool, right? Is it going? It's going in the jar. All right, which jar is it going into? Number 1. All right, it goes in number 1. Okay. How about, all right, so I have, of course they're going to be all tangled up. Oh, there we go. That was actually easier than I thought. Here, okay. This is an Avon pendant. It is marked on the back, Avon. And it's going in the jar. All right, it's going in the jar. Which jar should we put it in? 2. 2 is the first one I saw. I will say, if you're a reseller, it might be worth it for you to grab the jar. There's some good stuff going in these jars. All right, Avon. Another one. I was surprised. I remember looking these up and I was surprised, but they actually did pretty well. What color is that? Black. Okay. Which jar should we put it in? 3? All right, into number 3 it goes. All right. Let's see. Ooh, what are these? These are marked sterling. These are marked sterling. They are screwbacks. And they've got little faces on them. All right, we've got to run. I don't know, maybe they're tiki. I guess they could be. All right, I think we're going to run them. We're going to run these as 17. And you can see here's the sterling marking here. They are marked, not tested. And they are screwbacks. And these feel like stone to me. But I don't know. Stone or glass. They're cold to the touch. All right, so let's run them. They are running as 17, 5 seconds, 3-second refresh. And Mandy Jean, they are yours. Thank you. Those are going in a bag. Thank you very much. You are very welcome. Number 17 is going to Mandy Jean. Awesome. So my sister brought, oh no, actually my mom brought the dessert this time. She brought a lemon sponge cake because it's tart and she knows me. Yeah, lemon sponge cake. Yep. All right, let me grab another flat out. I'm gonna do this flat. Put stuff in here. All right, here we go. Right on top, we have a little bit of 925 marked, untested. This is a Marcasite frog, and it is marked 925 right there, not tested. He is bound for the jar. Which jar are we putting him in? Number 3? All right, number 3. 3 it is. All right, this is marked sterling. What does that say? I don't know what the second word says. Bass? I don't know. But it is a Christmas tree. Christmas tree brooch. A squiggly Christmas tree. Run! I need 2 more to make it happen. All right, there it is. Okay, this will be 18. You guys probably know what sterling bass means. Duplicate. All right, there it goes. It is running. Nice little Christmas tree marked on the back. Quick learners. There we go. Valley Girl Party Poodle. That one is yours. Thank you so much. Let me stick it in a baggie for you. You are very welcome. All right. Jar 3 has, I know jar 3 is my favorite, even though it's the smallest. I think jar 3 is pretty awesome. All right, Valley Girl Party Poodle. All right, perfect. You know, I ran out of space, and so it just says Valley Girl Party Poo, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try to squeeze a D in there because otherwise it's questionable. I was like, the girls are gonna look at this bag and they're gonna be like, what? Oh shoot. All right. Let's see here. How about this? This is marked. I thought we had the runs anyway. I mean, you're not wrong. Does that say sterling, guys? Maybe. Does it? I think. Do I have it upside down? Yeah, I think it does. It is a wishbone with the bling, and it's marked sterling, not tested, and it's going in the jar. Okay, which jar should I put it in? 3. You guys are building a good jar. I know what you're up to. I see what you're doing. You guys are like, let's do this. Number 3. Gosh, I love these so much. These are delightful. Are these sterling? No, they're not marked. These are so fun. All right, so these have Roadrunners on them. Right? Are those Roadrunners? It's a tie clip, right? Isn't that what this is? Run? Run! I think they're tie clips. I think it's a tie clip. All right, I need 2 more to run them. Sweater clip? Oh, a sweater clip. Oh, that's so cute. All right, I sense that we're running them. Sweater clips. All right, let's duplicate. I'm not getting any jars, so I'm assuming we're running this. It is running. They are little road runners, and they are running. At first, I thought they were just birds, but I was like, oh, wait a second. All right. Let me grab it back. Oh, shoot. Thank you so much. Sticking that in the bag. I appreciate that. Oh, a shawl clip. I'm loving it. All right, number 19. 19. I know there's some water here. Oh shoot, I'm dropping stuff. Okay. Let's see here. So this is a pendant. I think it was formerly part of an earring that somebody made into a necklace. So it is a butterfly with abalone shell. And there it is. And it is marked on the back. I think it says Taxco, right? Could be wrong. It looks like it's going in a jar, though. So, which jar is it going into? 3? Number 3. All right. What in the world is this thing? I think this is something cool. This is really cool. He finally settled down and they just came back outside. What do you think of this? Right? guys want that in the jar? All right. We can put it in the jar. Which jar is it going into? 2? All right, into number 2. I know the little jar is holding on. I'm going to break out the necklaces here soon to fill the rest of them. But I wanted to get some little cute things in there before we... I think the necklaces are just going to be the end of it. You know what I mean? And I want to have a little fun before we just fill them. All right, so this is cute. This is an acorn with a leaf. It is marked on the back. And it is a little pin. And you guys are saying, stick it in the jar. All right, which jar are we putting it in? 3? All right, we got it. Number 3. 3 it is. I have so many of these little pins. It's ridiculous. All right, here's another one. This is an angel pin. Oh, it's marked. I don't know what it says. But which jar should we put it in? Number 2? All right, number 2 it is. All right. This is cute. Santa! All right, here, let me move this phone down a little bit because you guys are getting jumped. All right, which jar are we putting it in? Number 1? All right, number 1 it is. I have a lot of stick pins, but I don't want to do any stick pins because I don't want anyone getting stuck, you know? Oh, here's another angel. This is a blue angel, maybe for September, sapphire, right? Which jar? 2. I saw 2. All right, number 2. Let's see. A bunch of rings here. I'm just gonna throw some rings in there, just for the heck of it. Just get rid of some rings. Just want to make sure none of them are marked. Oh wait, is that marked? And it's marked something. I don't know. We'll throw it in anyway. This says 14 karat something. I'll give you guys a peek at that one before I just toss it in a jar. All right, so I'm gonna just throw these rings in various different jars. So we have like this guy, this one, this one. So we're just gonna toss them in the jars. So, ooh, shoot. All right, so we're just gonna throw those rings in there. We're gonna also wait. I have a few more. We'll just throw them all in the jars, right? This little flat says sterling, so maybe I shouldn't. We'll do it. Okay. This is marked. Is that one marked? This is marked untested 925. We'll throw that in a jar. We'll throw that in your favorite jar. This one is marked and untested. 2 hearts on it. We'll throw that in this jar. Give you guys like a crazy curveball there. We're going to throw that in here. This one is marked and untested. Ooh, that's pretty, isn't it? What is that? That one's not marked. It's not marked, but it's really pretty, isn't it? I think it's almost like a mother of pearl looking kind of. Looks like a bee. I like it. We'll put that in too. This is, I don't know if that's a marking there. I can't really tell. Put it in here, and then this has a bunch of markings. What does it say? Shoot, I can't read it. I'll show you guys before I throw it in the jar. I know, it's getting wild. I'm like, we gotta get rid of these rings, quick, throw them in the jars. It says that. Is it upside down? No, I think I had it right side up. I can't read it. I don't know what it says. Swank? Does it say Swank? Did they make rings? I didn't know they made rings. No, don't say that says 24K. Don't tell me that. It says 14 karat gold filled Swank. That's what it says. 14 karat gold. You want me to run it? All right. I was trying not to look at the chat because I'm like, you guys are going to tell me to run it. And I can't throw it in the jar. Ashton has already blown me up. 6.5. Mom, what's for dinner? All right. This is a 6.5. It is 14 karat gold filled. Swank, which I know them for their cufflinks. I didn't know they made rings. I learned something. We're going to run this as 20. And it is running. Here it goes. It is running. You guys for your bids. See, I was about to throw that in the jar. Makes me wonder what else I threw in the jar. It's okay, though. I told you, we had to make the jars a little spicy, you know? Otherwise, what's the fun? You guys, thank you for your bids. This is awesome. All right, ISO 666384. That ring is yours. I'm going to stick it in a baggie for you. Fantastic. I appreciate that. Yeah. Got to throw something unseen. I mean, that would be fun too, wouldn't it? Throw a few curveballs in there. All right, 20 is going to ISO 666384. All righty. Thank you so much. I'm going to put that over here. Let me see what else I got in here. I think that was literally all my rings. I literally just grabbed all my rings and just threw them all in the jar. Now I'm like, all right, what do I have left? Oh, shoot. All right, how about this? Does that actually work? Is that working? Oh, it's working. What is that mark? Sterling. Cavernous. Something cavernous. Is that important? Cavernous. Alice Cavernous. Ah, thank you. Yes, Alice Cavernous. It is a necklace. A sterling necklace. Do I have any more animals? I can look. I probably do. Jar? Are we going to put it in a jar? All right, which jar do we put it in? 1. Ah, 1. I saw 1 first. Okay, let me move this over to the side. Oh, wait, what's this? That is a bangle. That's kind of fun. It's blingy. Oh, there's no marking on it. I think it's supposed to open, right? Am I crazy? I'm going to break it. I shouldn't do that. Open sesame. Ah, there. Okay. Jar. All right. Which jar should we put it in? 1. I want for the 1 with the buffalo. The buffalo jar. Buffalo jar. Okay. Here, I had this earlier. I know hair clips have kind of come into style. This is cool, right? Little hair thing. Kind of like that. Run. That surprised me. Jar. Jar. All right, I think it's down for the jar. Run. All right, we'll run it. Duplicate. All right. It is running as number 21. And no bits. Did it not show for you guys? Oh. Should we measure it again? That was weird. I noticed sometimes recently people aren't able to bid. All right, I'm going to run it again. Are you ready? Here it goes. It is running. Alrighty. Big deal 25. That one is yours. you guys know who Robert Rose is? Is that something that's important? Robert Rose. You are very welcome. Absolutely. Let me write your name on here. 21. Big deal. 25. Perfect. All right. Here. This is. I have brooches. We're gonna go through brooches real fast. Okay. It's gonna be like speed round through the brooches. Again in Manhattan. Huh. Well, I have a necklace. That's what I was asking if anyone knew or liked that. I mean, I'd actually, it just says it on the baggie, and that's why I was like, does anyone know what this is? Guess we can take a peek at it, huh, shall we? It is sure marked Robert Rose right on the thing. It's cute. I like it. Do you guys like it enough? Or does it belong in a jar? Is it sterling or anything? No markings. No markings. Into the jar. All right. Which jar is it going in? 3. I know. Didn't they turn out great? I love them. I love them. All right. Let's do brooches. Speed round. Are you guys ready? All right. Bird. Oh, it's signed. It's Monet. You're telling me to put it in a jar. All right. Which jar? 3. Oh, you're going to fill it up. Too many brooches. 3. All right. How about this? This is going to be Jerry's. Jerry's. It is this person. Jar. Jar. Okay. Which jar is it going in? 2. All right. How about this lady? There's the back. There's the front. What are we doing with her? She is going in a jar. Which jar is she going into? 2? I saw 2. All right, 2 it is. I want to remind everybody real quick, if you're out on Facebook or YouTube, to come and join us on knickknacks.net. We would love to have you come and hang out with us. This is where we're having the sale right now. So if you want to come over, hang out with us, join in the fun, and eventually have a chance to bid on these jewelry jars when we're done filling them, you got to be on knickknacks.net. So if you're on Facebook or YouTube and you're like, oh, I can't wait to bid on these, you're not going to be able to bid unless you're here with us on knickknacks.net. So all the more incentive to make your way over here. All right, here is golf. Golf. Jar. Jar. All right, I'm seeing jar. Which jar is it? 2. 2. Ooh, this one's nice. This one's really nice. It's marked. What is it marked? Maybe we can figure it out together. Ooh, that's a great idea. Money clips for the show. I like that idea. All right, so here's the back. Gold filled. Here's the front. Kind of looks almost Victorian, doesn't it? We're saying jar. Alrighty, I guess it's going in the jar. Okay, which jar is it going into? 1. Showing some love to jar 1. All right, how about this? Is flowers. Here's the back. Jar. All right, which jar is it going into? 2. Into jar number 2. All right. This thing is going to take up a lot of space, but I'm going to do it to you guys anyway. Keep that in mind too. If you guys run it, it saves space from filling up the jars. All right, you're going to send it to the jar. It is a pendant and also a pin. Pendant and pin. But I think it's going into the jar. So which jar is it going into? 1? I was going to say, I don't know if it'll fit. I don't think it'll fit in jar 3. All right, there we go. All right, here is, how about a bug? He's missing an eyeball. He's actually missing 2. Maybe he didn't have eyeballs, actually. I can't tell. He may not have ever had eyeballs. Here's a bug. Which jar would you like him in? Or would you like me to run him? I guess I should ask that first. I saw 2 after my question, so I think he's going to just go in there. I know if we do run a bug train, I'm going to have to redo all my I've been selling all my bugs. All right, we've got this hand painted lacquer pin. It's not signed anywhere. But we've got this guy. Jar. All righty, which jar is it? 2? All right, I saw 2. All right, how about, oh, this is neat. Maybe, oh man, this is so cool. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know it's a bird. I feel like I had 2 of these. Maybe I sold the other one. There's the back. It's got metal on the back. Kind of like the overlay on that. But run. All right, we need more votes either way. It's a pelican. It is a pelican. Oh, all right. Have a good night. Run. More votes for run or more for jar? All right, I think the running is outvoting the jars, so I think we'll just run it. Duplicate. And 22 is running. And cheeseburger. That one is yours. That one is yours. Thank you so much. Sticking in a bag for you. Oh, wait, you have a bag. What am I doing? That's my bags over here. So many bags. Get in the bag. All right. Hank is like so chill now. He's just hanging out. Ah, here it is. I got it. I know, he's so good. I love him too. Alrighty. There it is. And my pen. Where did I put it? Just using it with. I think somebody should like count how many times I lose my pen in the show. Like, oh, Justin's lost your pen 17 times in the course of one show. Number 22. Okay, there's that. How about this? 5 times. Wait, you are keeping track? All right, here is this. It is enamel. You can see there are some cracks in the enamel though. So I think it's heading to the jar. Which jar is it? 3. It's going in 3. Okay. How about this is Monet. Mark on the back. And there is the front. Kind of reminded me of the scarf clip we had at the very beginning. All right, it's going into a jar. Which jar is it? 1. Okay. And this is a cute one. This one has a... All right, I like this. It's a daisy. It's got the little Mother Mary on there. So I thought was interesting. But it is a daisy. All right. Ooh, we've got to run. What's it gonna be? All right, I'm seeing some runs. I need 2 more. Otherwise, it's going in the jar. What's it gonna be? Run. All right, let's run it. Duplicate. And here it goes. It is running. And ISO 666384. You are the winner. Thank you so much. Let's see if I can find your bag. 1 second. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. Hello, is anybody out there? Can you hear me? Yes, okay, good. I always worry it's gonna like permanently mute whenever I get a call because I'm like, oh no, what if you guys can hear me? Okay, so this is made in Italy. This is very cool, and I've had it for a minute. Ready? Look, isn't that neat? So it's a little worn, but it is marked made in Italy. You guys are banishing him to the jar. All right, which jar is it? Jar number 1. All right, that's jar number 1. That's the first one I got. All right, how about this one? He needs to visit the buffalo. Run. I have a run. I need 3 more. Jar. Oh, Hanky. No, baby. I love you. Oh. All right, we'll run it. We will run it. Here it goes. It is running the ice cream. The ice cream. Oops. All right, let me run it again. Ready? I know 5 seconds is so fast. All right, you guys ready? I'm going to do it again. Here it goes. Oh, this is like a resin too, just so you know. All right, there it goes. It is running again. The ice cream. All right, big deal. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Where did I put the bag? Oh, there it is. All right, cool. Oh, Hanky. Now he's at the door. He may actually have to go out now. All right. Let's see here. How do we know we're 20? Okay. All right, we'll run a couple more. How about these? I don't know why I still have these. I feel like these should have sold like early on. But these are clip-on earrings. They're very blingy. I know the sun is setting. It's probably why Hanky's like, it's time to go, Mom. The sun is setting. All right, we will run it. I'm not gonna hold you guys to the 4 runs. I don't want anyone being disappointed. So let's run it. It is running. 5 seconds, $5 start, 3-second refresh. It is running. Thank you guys for your bids. I'm glad you love them. Looks like DC Moose is our winner. Thank you very much. Hanky, what you doing, bud? Wait, I have to take him out for a walk real quick. Number 25. DC moves. Alrighty. Let me see. I read one more, and then here's this. Any Christmas tree pins? Ooh, I can look. I ran one earlier. Hanky. Alright, I think we're all taking a field trip, guys. We're all gonna take a field trip outside. Alright. I'm taking you into harm's way. Come on, Hank. Oh my gosh. Why do you do this to me, Hanky? Let's see. Alright, so if you're over on Facebook or YouTube, you're about to get lost because I think it's going to cut you off. That's what I mean. So all the more reason to come and join us on knickknacks.net, because once I walk outside of the Wi-Fi, I think it takes you guys away. I have like 7 million locks on this door, by the way, so you'll be patient. Alright. Here we go. Oh, did it last? Okay. Alright. Alright. Here we go. Here we go, Hanky. Alright. Alrighty. Come on. This way, buddy. Come on, this way. Into the backyard. I think I'm just going to stay in the side yard, though. Because if he sees that other dog, he's gone. Alright, I'll stay right here. Sorry, everybody, we're walking the dog. We're walking the dog. The dog's actually walking. Hanky, do your business. He's just like, he's trying to track the bunnies or something. He's all about that. What you doing, bud? You gotta go potty? Go ahead. Go get your snacks. This is the interim. It's Hanky halftime. Oh, he's going pee, guys. He's going pee. I think he's actually just marking his territory. All right, you all done? You happy now? Hi. Oh my gosh, the goat head. That was so funny. What's she doing?